We're on. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, the 17th, and it says I'm live.
Oh,
good. That's good to know. Anyway, guys, hope you guys are having a great Saturday so far. It's still fairly early over here in Arizona. Most of you, it's probably much later than that. Good things are happening. I guess we probably ought to talk about our trip next week. So we're just going to give some people some time to come in. Vicki and I are going to California next week.
Adjust the camera here.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit low. It's kind of cutting my head off there.
Is that better?
Well, hang on a second. It's delayed. Yep, there you go. Right there. Good. Anyway, so Vicki and I are going to California, going to Ryan and Amy's house for a few days. We're leaving here Wednesday night, and then we're going to be probably back in business on Tuesday of the following week. So I guess we're going for more in a few days. But anyway, I'm going to be joining Ryan and Gwen and some other family members and friends on a hunting trip, although I don't hunt. But I'm going to take my fishing stuff and see if I can find a place to fish while they're out trying to kill something. Anyway, it should be fun. And then you're going to spend some time with your sisters?
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to teach my sisters how to do some resin.
Oh, are we going to get that on film?
I'll have the camera set up, yeah.
Good. Excellent. Good. So, we want to talk about several things this morning. I want to do a little demo, but before that, I mentioned last night on the YouTube Live that we now have the sign carvers of the day. We have the sign carvers of the day on the website. Well, it's kind of a link to them on the website, and I think it's going to work out really, really well. So
we're twins today.
Yeah, we
didn't plan on it. But.
Yeah, we just picked the same. Although mine's lighter than yours. I don't know. You probably bleached mine because I had crap all over it. All right, so let me show you. I want to spin this around. Yeah, so I can kind of see what I'm doing here.
Let's see.
Uh-oh, it's too low, huh?
What's too low?
Well, I guess you're going to adjust the camera down. All right. So this is the front page of our website, makeawoodsign.com, and then over here.
Matt says, "Great idea."
Yeah, it was a great idea. You're right, Matt. So here's the little logo. When you click on that, when you tap on that, you go right over. Hopefully, go over to my Google Photos file. And it goes right to the SCOTD album. And I didn't realize this till last night, actually. I was going in here. And again, there's 60 or 70 in here now, something like that. All the new ones I'll be adding to this file. But here's something cool. If you guys remember how I used to do it on Facebook, down underneath I would put the person that actually made the sign. And on my Google file, it didn't allow me to do that, but check this out. So if you just tap on one, that shows a big picture of it, and then right up here, there's a little eye in a circle, and if you tap on that, it gives you information on the actual, I can't read what it says upside down.
Donald Spicer.
Oh, Donald Spicer. Okay, and the date. So that's kind of cool. I didn't even know it did that until I was playing around with it last night. But any of these pictures that you tap on, who did that one?
I don't know.
Pam Berry. That's Pam Berry. So anyway, I thought it was really neat the way you can just tap on the picture. It explodes it up, and then it also gives you detailed information on it. So I think that's really cool. So anybody now can go just super fast, go right to the The SCOTD file. Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do that.
I was trying to get back to the website, and now it's not letting me do it.
Well.
Yeah, I think we did.
Well, now I
Anyway.
have that unzoomed.
Anyway, so now I'm back to the website. But anyway, yeah. So that was a great idea, Matt. It makes it so much simpler for everybody to be able to get to that SCOTD file, and it's easier for me to upload them as well. So it's great. So, and thank you to Patrick Dunkley, who is our IT guy. That guy has saved us so many times. But anyway, so that's that. What I wanted to talk about today is actually based on a comment on the YouTube channel. So
Eric is getting very technical.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, kind of. So here's a piece of cedar fencing. I actually did a sign and shipped it out. It was just a really fast little sign.
Do you want me to go zoom in again?
No, I don't. But here's a piece of the cedar fencing. It was a cutoff. I'm going to actually hold it up, and I'll probably zoom it in myself. And the question was, what do you do with a board with knots? And in the old days, like several years ago, when I would go and, gosh, my nose is itching like
Matt
crazy.
says put an upload button so people can upload their entry. No, we're going to keep it the way we're doing.
Yeah.
Email them to Eric, and then he'll put them on there.
Yeah, I guess I'm a control freak, Matt. So I want to be able to do that because, well, there's several different reasons. But yeah, I email them to me. And that's that's a really good point. So if you guys want to have your signs on Sign Carvers of the Day, email them to me, Eric at makeawoodsign.com, and then I will let you know, and I will add them to the group after I've showed them on the show. Anyway, so where was I going? Oh, yes. So in the old days, when I used to go and pick out this cedar, when I first started using this 10 years ago, I would always look at a board and I would try and pick out boards in between the knots. But that was before I really learned how to stabilize knots and use the star bond and a resin and epoxy and different things. So now I don't worry about it too much. Like, for instance, right in this area, let's hope that shows up, there's a knot and it's got a little split in it. And anytime there's a little crack or a split, now I can just stabilize those with the Star Bond, or I can use epoxy resin. But I like the Star Bond, and the cool thing is I'll either use the medium brown, or they have a black as well, or I can use the thick gap filler. Just depends. Now, if it was a big, huge knot that is falling out, I might not mess with that. I might work around that. But all of these knots here, like this one right here, I probably would not put that as part of the sign. I probably would cut it here and then move on. This one probably would be okay once I rip that down a little bit, if that thing didn't pop out of there, because it'd probably be just, and a lot of times if I've got that, I'll make a 4-inch board out of this and put that. So I plot different sizes. If I have a big ribbon to do or a small ribbon to do, a lot of times I'll plot them out around a knot like that. So there's, I work around some of them, but many of them now with the Star Bond and the epoxy and the filler, it's just not necessary. They look great in the board. I wish I'd taken a picture of that one that I just shipped out yesterday, because there was a couple of those little tiny knots that had cracks in them. I filled them with Star Bond, the brown Star Bond, put the accelerator on there. 10 minutes later, they were completely ready to go. So
Scott Christian asked if we can still send in sign covers of the day every month.
Yes, every month. Yes, yeah, every month. Please. That's. Yep.
He's sitting in the driveway trying to sell his signs like a yard sale. Good job, Scott. Good luck there.
As a matter of fact, I want to talk to Scott. That's the next thing I wanted to talk about is exactly what
hold on.
Scott and I talked about this morning.
Norm Sappenfield says they're closing Lowe's in Iowa. All of the Lowe's?
Wow.
All
Closing.
of the Lowe's in Iowa?
Wow. That's the first I've ever heard of them closing a Lowe's store. Wow.
Let's see. I guess
Good morning, everybody. Gosh, there's a good group here. Hey,
Oh,
Jeff.
Tessa said, good luck, Tessa. She's working on that eagle that she's having so much problems with.
Yeah. So, Scott.
Tessa said, knots give it character. That's true.
That's
one
absolutely
thing I
true.
like.
Yep. So, Scott, you asked me this morning, or you sent me an email, and I responded to you about that sale that you're doing down there at your in the driveway. So something I suggested. I don't know if you got my response to that, Scott, because I haven't been back to my email. But something I suggested, if you are running trying to sell your signs, and maybe it's a pre-holiday sale or whatever. Let's say you've got one of your stock signs is $35 or $40. I used to get online. On the website, I think now I get $69 or $79 or something for this. But when I was up in Oakland, I was selling these for $30 or $40. But anyway, for a $30 or $40 sign, what I suggest, something to think about, is you could give one away. You could actually, you've got very little material in this, and this doesn't have to be the shape. It can be a bone shape for pets. It can be just a rectangle if you're not set up to cut shapes. But this is just a little 3x12 sign. You've got very little cost in this, and you could give this away for everybody that buys a $35 or $40 sign. That would be a great, and it could either be part of what they want, or this could be a gift that they could give as a stocking stuffer or a gift for Christmas or whatever. So I really like the idea of giving something away when somebody purchases from you. They're spending 30 or 40 bucks or more. Give them a free sign. It just takes you a few minutes to do it, and that could increase your sales. So,
is Starbond in our Amazon store?
Starbond is actually in our
But you
Amazon
can also,
store.
if you go to Starbond, you can also use our discount code to get a discount.
Yeah, starbond.com, and our discount code is...
Tell them, not me.
No, I'm thinking. I thought you might know.
No.
I think our Starbond code is Make a Wood Sign.
Yeah,
I think
you
it
did
is.
say that.
I think it's Make a Wood Sign is our Starbond discount code, and I think it's 10 or 15% off. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Let's see.
But it is in our Amazon store
Brand
as well.
Allen Robb says, carving oak today. I'm worn out.
Yeah, I get worn out thinking about carving oak. That's tough stuff. Okay, so that's kind of all I wanted to share. I think.
Drew Moore said, hey, I need a small sign made. I wanted to say slabs with an arrow pointing left.
Okay.
Drew. That's my guy right there.
Drew?
He's my buddy. He's my friend. Drew.
Oh.
Andrew.
Oh, hey, Andrew. I didn't even make the connection.
You didn't?
No,
Oh, my goodness.
because it said Drew.
No. Yeah,
That's
he's the
our
one
guy.
that owns the Reclaimed Secrets up in Las Vegas.
Hey,
Hi,
Andrew.
I need to come and see you.
I will definitely
I've been
make you a
telling
sign.
Eric for months.
So, Drew, write me an email. Tell me what you want. It's done. And we'll bring it to you. We'll even deliver it. So, you just let me know what you want, buddy. Anything you
Tessa
want.
says she just ordered Starbond and she get 10% discount.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you, Tessa.
Excellent.
Need it 30 inches wide.
Need it 30 inches. Is that what?
That's true.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever you want, Andrew.
You want it on a slab? I would think you'd want it on a piece of live edge. So, we'll talk. Email me.
He said he'll text you.
Yeah, text me. Excellent. Yeah, I'll treat you right, man. done so much for us.
Yeah.
God, that guy's great.
He's awesome.
If you guys are in the Vegas area and you haven't gone by Reclaim Secrets, you are missing out. Go check out Andrew's place. It's amazing what he has and what he does there.
It's like
Absolutely.
most women like malls and shoe stores and purses. I don't like all that crap, but man, I go to Andrew's shop, and holy crap.
It's amazing. Yeah. So, what else we got?
We have a Menards in Indiana. Love it. Can shop all day.
Adam
Going
Menards. Yeah. Yeah.
He says he has an answer. A small sign giveaway. Thanks. Great advice. Okay.
You're welcome. You're welcome, buddy.
Okay, so I want to talk real quick. I talked with Tessa this morning, and she has ordered Total Boat before, and then she went to reorder Total Boat, and it said she tried to use a discount code, and it says that she's exceeded her limit. And I tried that the other day also, and it did the same thing. And I called them, and they said that was a one-time use per person coupon code. Highly disagree with that on my end, because I know that I've used it at least twice. So if you get the message that your discount code is limited out or anything like that, let me know. But I did send an email this morning to our Total Boat rep, Kristen, and she's awesome. She's amazing. She'll get back to me. It's a weekend, so she's probably off, but I'm trying to find out about that. So if you guys get that message, and the same with Starbond. I don't know if somebody said I don't know, somebody said they got the same message or something too.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm checking into that because I kind of like the idea that discount code could be used whenever you order Total Boat or Starbond or anything else. But I will let you guys know. I am looking into that. So I wanted to mention that.
Chris Cadillo. How are you, Chris? It's great to hear from you, buddy. I haven't talked to you for a while. I want to answer a question that...
Oh, here. Jeff Foreman says, I tried to use the code last week and it didn't work. Was that for the Starbond, Jeff, or for the Total Boat?
John Hall, when printing on freezer paper, do you have to load the sheets one at a time, or can you just stack them in there? When we print a big artwork using rapid resizer, we'll put 4 or 5 or 6 in there, however many.
No, do we? Yeah, I guess
yeah,
you're
because
right.
it prints it out in tiles.
I'm sorry, I was thinking the other paper that I tried to use didn't work.
Yeah. When you're printing out in tiles out of rapid resizer, we'll load 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 in there, depending on how many tiles we
Chris
are.
says he's in Vegas. Chris Cadillo.
Oh, hey, Chris. Wow.
What?
Oh, that's what I'll check it out if I can escape. It'll be worth your while, Chris, if you go over and see Andrew.
Hi, Diana.
The name of the company is, although I don't know if he's open on the weekends, but Reclaimed Secrets. You got to go see him.
Yeah.
Take the time and do it.
Yeah, go find Reclaimed Secrets. Talk to Andrew.
You will love it.
Jeff Fusion, what the engraver you all use called?
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Are you talking about our laser?
We use lasers to cut out our layout letters and templates and stuff, but I don't know exactly what you mean by engraver, but we do use an epilogue laser. We've got a few of them, and then as far as like power carving, Vicky has a Fordham, and so I'm not sure if that's, but the sign carving mostly I use the router.
All right, Jeff, I'll check into the Starbond code and see what's going on there. I know Tessa uses it. It is case sensitive, so make sure you're doing that. Tom says, do you ship to the UK? I have a good friend that uses cheap bits and they break, and I'm trying to encourage. You know what, Tom? Tell him to go to our eBay store. eBay has an amazing global shipping program that we're using. So what happens, is you go in and you can order into our eBay store. Dave Signs. Yeah? Dave Signs.
Yeah.
And we have all of our router base plates and router bits, and almost everything that we sell is in there. But they have a great global shipping program, so they order it from eBay. They can calculate their shipping and their customs fees, everything right there. Then we get the order. We send it to Kentucky. That's the return address we have. And Kentucky's distribution center, eBay's distribution center in Kentucky, ships it directly to the customer. So go to eBay and check out our eBay store.
Yeah, if you need the link to that, send us an... do we have the link on the website? I was thinking we did. The eBay link.
I don't know. Bruce Peter says, question on last night's trivia question. It was a very challenging question. That was the idea.
Yeah. There was a question.
I looked it up, Bruce. There's no way I...
Sorry, but Terry Lambert. What's the best way to join boards? There's a lot of different ways to do it, Terry. I like, honestly, I don't use dominoes. I don't use biscuits. Honestly, I use glue. But most of the time, the boards that I am laminating together are 1.5 inches thick. Most of the time, I'm using redwood. 2x4s, 2x6s redwood, and I'm edge laminating those together. That's what I use most of the time. And I'm just using Type Bond 2 glue and clamps. I've got a lot of videos on it. If you want to see any videos and you can't find them, let me know and email me and I'll send you links.
Chris Cadillo says he's doing well. He's carved less recently, trying to get this autoimmune condition under control. Joint damage in the wrist, making it extremely painful to carve like they used to. Oh, that's too bad.
Sorry to hear that, Chris. I knew you were having some health issues.
Tessa, what do you mean you were looking for a state? Oh, on the on the question. I know. That's why I picked that question. I thought it was a good one, challenging. So.
Put the code in with a capital
M on Star Bond. When you're putting in Make a Wood sign, put capital M.
Oh, okay. Hey, Pam.
Hi, Pam. All right, somebody's calling, so if you're trying to call us, we'll answer you in later. Okay, so real quick, that's right, Ann did have the COVID.
Wow.
We're even going to go enjoying carving. Oh, you got a 611. So, good.
Terrific.
So here's our life question. It's going to be a quick one.
Okay.
I was thinking about this the other day, actually, because our grandkids came and spent the night, and I fixed them dinner, and we did like we normally do, and it's like the kids sat at the table and ate dinner, and we took our plates to our desks and did kind of what we did. My question is, when you guys were kids and you were all a family, young family at home and everything, did you guys sit down at the table and eat a meal? I mean, that's just so uncommon anymore, to sit down to the table and eat your meal. I mean, everybody's on a cell phone and stuff like that, but I'm just curious, did you guys, when you were kids, sit down as a family and eat a meal? And when your kids were growing up, did you do the same thing? That's my question. I know when I was a kid, we sat down at the table unless Dad went fishing, and then we got to sit around the living room and eat Chinese food, which was kind of a thing. Greg Reynolds, yes. Jeff Cheatham is every night. Terry, every night. Andy, not much. Every night. We did, we pretty much did it. And when the kids were little, we did. And then as they kind of grew up and started doing their sports and stuff like that, it was like, I made sure at least 2 or 3 times a week they had to be home for dinner.
Yeah.
Nothing, at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, that's right.
Talked over a meal, see? As a family. See, that's always I still do with my grandkids. No electronics. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I hate that. They come over with, they don't even bring their video games or any of that garbage anymore because I won't allow it. Very seldom really even the TV. We've got 2 acres and everything that they could possibly need out here. They can go play. All 3 at the tables and go without unless at school or work. Yep. See? My dogs are my kids and they love to climb up at the table. Terry. Ambling, yes, doing a lot.
Our dogs
better.
aren't allowed in the house.
No.
According to the
No.
Queen. Yeah.
My gosh,
if it was just me and Dad, the dogs would.
Well,
they'd be sleeping in the beds and stuff.
Sleeping on the couch. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
We've got 4
Vicky-
huge dogs.
Vicky
There's
doesn't
no
allow
way.
that. Yeah.
No. Stephanie Montgomery says, yes, as a kid, we did with our kids when they were young. But less as they got older, exactly.
Yeah.
Tessa, at my dad's I did, but not at mom's. I did off and on with my son. Just depends on what was going on that night. Yeah. I think it's just gotten anymore. Everybody's so busy doing other crap. And even if you go to a restaurant and you sit down, if you can find one open, you sit down, mom and dad's on their phones, and the kids have got games. Or now, like at Chili's, they have these computers at the table where they can play games at the table. I hate it. The families don't talk. People don't communicate anymore, and I hate it. Hate it. Anyway.
Tell us how you really feel.
I know. I hate the damn things. So, anyway. So, okay, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Funny story from my past. I carved 220 signs within a week. Actually managed to make my Ryobi 163 router catch fire after 14 hours of operation. That's a lot of signs, Chris. Oh my gosh.
Chris has carved a lot of signs. He's been following us for a long time. That's terrific.
Bruce says, now that we're all grown, when we go out, first phone picks up at the dinner. First phone picks up the dinner check. Second phone picks up the drink tab.
Wow.
I like that.
That's a great idea.
I like that.
Yeah.
No, I hate the phones. You see people driving, their faces are in their phone. You see people walking down the street, their faces are in their phone. In the grocery store, their faces are in the phone. They're running into people. It's just, don't like it.
Okay. That's your commentary?
That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Anyway.
Okay.
Tessa says, I talk to you more than I do my family. That's because we talk every day, all day through the day. We are family, Tessa. Dang it.
Okie dokie.
All right, guys, we got to go. I got a project I'm working on. Eric's got stuff to do he's working on.
Every time we leave town, I have to try and get a lot of videos done and kind of stacked up. But tomorrow's video, tomorrow morning, you guys will see Dad's senior moment. I think you guys will enjoy that. It's pretty good. So, all right, guys, that's it. Are we ready?
Yeah. I'm just reading some of these. Walk in the door, electronics go in the basket, pick up when you leave.
Yep.
Yes,
Great
Terry.
idea.
More resin. Something different.
Yeah, it is.
I'm working on something. And then I have, after I'm done with this thing that I'm working on in between my table pours, I don't have room because my table is taking up my whole shop pretty much.
Yeah.
But I'm working on this project, which is a Christmas gift for my sister-in-law. And then Tessa sent me a really cool... Tessa, what kind of wood is that you sent me?
We almost got
Sorry, we almost got away. Tessa sent me this board, and I've got an idea, something I want to work on. So that's next after I'm finished with this other one. So, anyway, Tessa, what kind of wood is that? I forget. She told me. She's told me like 14 times, and I still can't remember. I don't remember. But anyway, so we've got projects coming up.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Do you coat the bottom of your base plate?
Yes, I do.
It's walnut. Tessa says it's walnut.
I do coat the bottom of my base plate. Normally, I use paste wax. Izzy Swan. I learned that from Izzy Swan. And I like it. So I put a little bit on there, lasts forever, and then I wipe off the excess.
I like Bruce's rules. First at home, first phone out, cleans the dishes. Unfortunately, there's nobody here to do the dishes for me.
Yeah. Well, I do the dishes once in a while.
I know you do.
Once in a while.
I know.
We don't make that many dishes anymore.
But anyway, guys,
okay,
thanks for watching.
Thanks
for putting up with us.
You're welcome, Andrew.
And good luck to Scott on his sale. And
my 30 by 40 shop slab is down. Huh. Okay.
Anyway, guys, send Eric an email, Jeff.
Yep.
We are out of here. We got to get moving.
I got to go to town. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff.
You guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be live on Tuesday.
Dogs do the dishes. Magnum's tall enough.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We
Have a
love
great
you. Oh,
weekend.
thumbs up. Give us likes. Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.